over here and it's a Crip, that don't mean they enemies.
Yeah.
I a lot of Pirus. Besides my homies, I don't really Crips. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that I got beef with them, but most of my main people outside of my hood is my people from Piru.
People really be confused about that whole situation, like they think just because somebody a Crip, everything all cool and unified. Nah, it don't work like that at all. Like folks here, they Crip and automatically assume there ain't no problems, like it's one big team or some shit. Hell nah. That internal beef been a thing for a long time. Crip on Crip drama been happening, different sets got their own issues, politics, history, all that. Same exact thing with Bloods too. People act like it's just Blood versus Crip, but don't realize it's Blood versus Blood sometimes, Crip versus Crip all the time depending on where you at and what went down. It ain't just about the label, it's about the specific set, the neighborhood, the past situations, and personal stuff too. Alliances shift, people fall out, things happen, and that's when you get those internal conflicts. So yeah, Blood versus Crip beef is real, everybody knows that, but what people don't talk about enough is how much of the tension be going on too.
Different Piru hoods, you get what I'm saying?
So it would be very difficult to do a music track with someone from Southside Compton Crips.
It's not gonna happen.
It would never happen.
You get me? It's not gonna happen.
You know what? My goal is to make that happen one day. Just to let you know.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
Too much gang politics shit. Shit could happen, but they gotta come to a real understanding because the beef is too out of hand.
I think Jesus would have to like come shake my hand personally. Like, how you doing?
I'm a believer.
Yeah, I would believe that.
We the only Crips on Rosecrans, you know, from history, from back then to now, you know how much from right here? You feel me? It's serious. People don't like us for that. I just had a situation with somebody, man, and it was like, damn, you telling us, no, it's no beef, it's no beef. But then when you pull it off, it's like, Santana, like, goddamn. You feel me?
Yeah, that is for sure some setup vibes. That's wild.
It's like, and that's why it's kind of with us, we strict about our program. We know not to with everybody because we know how somebody might feel. You get what I'm saying? So we know if something happened to a homie, it's like, bro, what position you was in, what you do? Because I know if something happened to my homies outside it, you have to be doing some dumb, you know how our program run. You know? Yeah, there's been a lot of wars, a lot. Everybody right here done been a part of one. You feel me? So it's like, damn. With a lot, you gotta be really like, man, our main rivals is Crips. It started off a day that just came with what we came up with. Basically. And we followed suit and we went through our own situations with them. Basically. You feel me? So we feel how they feel. It been a lot of it. So it's
Tiny that with Deuce had street, probably like 2007.
That happened.
The enemies had came through, and that's a week before his birthday. They came through, we chilling. The enemies hit the corner with like 2 choppers, you feel me? They slipped our butt.
This the South Atlantic Drive Compton Crips. He about to tell a story about some wild shit that went down.
And it's crazy because it was like probably like 10 of us out there. So we from Southside, Deuce was from Atlantic, even though we the same hood. We still like, you know what I'm saying, everybody still banging shit. But anyway, it was 3 Atlantics that got. And I'm gonna just tell the truth, cause at this point ain't no sugarcoat nothing. Cuz own homies that gave the enemies to shoot us, not they was here. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of backfired on them in a sense. Like, even though them was my nigga, I got tatted right here as my brother. But with the politics and shit, you would have a whole nother hood cool with our hood. So what they gave them ended up shooting all their own homies. It's really like a free-for-all out here, too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm guessing different homies felt some type of way about them niggas can kind of put a separation between, like, did y'all try to do that?
No, but the niggas that had something to do with it, they all gone anyway. So right now, it don't even matter. We still South Atlantic. We gonna stay like that. Because the hit was really for us. It was for the Goonies, you know what I'm saying? Cause this whole street right here, all my family lived on 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 houses on this street, all right next to each other. All the Goonies, all stay right by each other. So the hit was for us, but they ended up hitting their own people, you know what I'm saying? Right. It was like around right here. It was like right here.
That's crazy. So it was a mistake? What the hell? So they popped on their own homies?
Where he was.
But it
happened from way down.
It happened on that corner, but he ran all the way down here.
Take us back to that day. Like, where was you at? What was you going through? What was you hearing?
That day, it's crazy because me and him was talking. I'm gonna show you the pole. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the pole, and I'm gonna show you where the bullet hole was at. So we standing right next to each other talking, not really aware of our surroundings. So them in the corner and just hit the corner and start. He nigga getting shot. I'm finna look back and see where the shots coming from. Feel me? That's a waste of time. You gonna get hit. So we just all took off running, cause it was kind of like unexpected. It wasn't supposed to happen. So we all just ran and. But at that point, it just was like, man, I don't know. Because we didn't find out until later what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? The streets start talking way after. They don't talk right then and there that day. You got to wait time for them to start shooting from that corner. They start shooting from that corner, so by the time we running.
Yeah, that's the boys in the hood. But the whole group.
Started it, then you got the OBGs, they little homies, then you got the BGs, that's they under them, you got the OTGs, then after them.
All of these set it off.
These are different generations.
Which one you fall up under?
I'm a TS. I'm the generation right now. Chinese soldier.
So this one would be that and then the OG we was talking about, where he had been at, the older dude? Yeah.
He would have been OBG, I'm saying.
Sparky with the face tats of OTS, then the rest, all the young all TS's.
Bang Drive Crib, my side, you know what the going on. Good, little bit on true.
Little D, my little street over here, fool. Tree in the car, enemies came up, caught him slipping. That's why we be so. Like, we finna be out here, so my first incident, everybody wanted to make a name for themselves. Like, in my generation, everybody wanted to make a name, so it was battling over like, man, I'm finna go slide. No, I'm finna go. It's my turn, you feel me?
They ready, like, oh yeah, I'm about to slide on the ops. They want war, and they not playing about their section.
Like that, so back then, I was 14 years old. All the homies done already went on missions and shit, you feel me? So it's like, I felt kind of left out, because like, I'm the only legit.
Yeah, that's wild as hell. He was ready to slide, but that's how it goes when you from the set. He had no hesitation and ready to go full go mode. But the gang and the OGs had to let him know how to move. You going too wild. Compton, California, a city whose name became synonymous with gang violence in the national consciousness, particularly with the rise of groups like NWA in the late 1980s. But the roots of this complex issue run much deeper, tracing back to the 1970s with the emergence of notorious gangs like the Crips and Bloods. Within this landscape, the Santana Blocc Compton Crips, or SBCC, established themselves as a significant and often ruthless force. Formed around 1978 from a merger of earlier local groups, the SBCC gained a reputation for intense territorial disputes and cycles of retaliation. Their conflicts with rival gangs, such as the Atlantic Drive Crips and the Southside Crips, frequently escalated into violence. Example is the 1989 Kelly Park. Potato Head Watson, a Santana Blocc Crip, was convicted for firing an AK-47 into a park amidst a war with the Atlantic Drive Crips.